forgave myself tonight. No thunder, no great sign, just one tired man finally putting down the fight. I drove beyond the sleeping buildings, past the exits I once knew. Rain moved slowly down the windshield like the past was passing through. Every mile became a question, every street light held a face. Every empty intersection felt like one more chance to change. I remembered all the mornings I could barely leave the bed, all the conversations ending with apologies unsaid. I remembered how I measured every breath against regret, as if pain could make me better if I never let myself forget. But the road kept moving forward, the night refused to turn around, and somewhere in the silence I heard my own voice say it loud. I forgave myself tonight for the years I couldn't save, for the love I couldn't carry, for the person I became. I forgave the hands that tremble, I forgave the need to hide. I stopped asking yesterday to give me back another life. I forgave myself tonight, not because I made it right, because I've paid enough for being human. I forgave myself tonight. I can remember without remaining there. I can feel the wound without becoming it again. I pulled over near the river where the highway meets the dawn. The city looked almost peaceful with its hardest colors gone. I could see myself reflected in the darkened window glass. Not the enemy I imagined, just a man who had a past. There were choices made from panic, there were promises I broke, there were nights I called it courage when I was only losing hope. But there were also quiet victories I refused to recognize. Every morning I kept breathing, every time I chose to rise. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe peace arrives this way, not as something that erases, but as strength enough to say, I forgave myself tonight for the years I couldn't save, for the love I couldn't carry, for the person I became. I forgave the hands that trembled, I forgave the need to hide. I stopped asking yesterday to give me back another life. I forgave myself tonight, not because I made it right, because I've paid enough for being human. I forgave myself tonight. The clean guitar repeats the chorus melody, low piano notes answer beneath it. The drums gradually return to the boy behind the anger. You were scared, I understand. To the man who kept on running, you were searching for solid land. To the voice that called me worthless, you don't own this heart again. I can take responsibility without becoming my own end. I will carry what I learned, I will repair what I still can. But I will not spend forever trying to punish who I am. I am not asking for permission, I am not waiting to be cleared. I am choosing to stop living like the past is always here. I forgave myself tonight for the nights I lost my way, for the doors I closed too early, for the words I couldn't say. I forgave the broken promise, I forgave the frightened mind. I stopped letting one bad chapter write the ending of my life. I forgave myself tonight, and the sky began to change. Not because the path had vanished, because I no longer wore its chains. I forgave myself tonight, I can finally meet my eyes. I can live with what has happened, I can still become someone I recognize. I forgive the man I was, I believe in who I'm becoming. The light turned green, I drove toward morning and left the punishment behind. I stopped fighting what I couldn't change, and for the first time I could breathe again. The rain had already ended, pavement still remembered. Cars passed through the morning like nothing had happened. I sat beneath a broken street light with both hands open, too tired to keep holding a life that had already left. I spent years arguing with silence, asking why it chose my name. I replayed every conversation, trying to rearrange the blame. I kept knocking on closed doors like persistence made them mine. Kept demanding different endings from a past that wouldn't rewind. Every night became a courtroom, every memory took the stand. I defended who I used to be until I couldn't understand. Well, I was losing all my strength to something finished long ago. I called it hope, but deep inside I think I already knew. Some things don't need forgiveness, some wounds don't need a reason. Sometimes healing starts when you stop demanding meaning. I stopped fighting what I couldn't change, keep what it took from us. I used to think acceptance meant admitting I had lost, like peace was just surrender with another kind of cost. But I learned that letting go doesn't make the damage small. It only means I've chosen not to die beneath it all. There are names I'll always carry, there are rooms I won't forget, there are versions of my future I still haven't buried yet. But the sun came through the buildings without asking where you went, and the world kept moving forward, so I followed it again. I can't change the road behind me, I can't choose the one ahead, I can't make the truth less painful, I can't stop reliving it. Lost fighting what I couldn't change, stop reopening wounds just to measure all the pain. I let the truth be heavy, I let the silence stay. I stopped fighting what I couldn't change. I'm not saying it was right, I'm not saying I'm okay, I just won't lose another night to what I cannot save. I stopped fighting and I finally walked away. You happened, you hurt me, you changed me, but you do not get the rest of me. What's gone is gone, what stayed is mine. I won't keep bleeding to reverse the hands of time. Maybe closure isn't an answer, maybe closure is the door, closing softly in the morning when you don't look back anymore. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is being sure that the life waiting ahead of you deserves more than the war. I stopped fighting what I couldn't change. Now the memory can find me without pulling me away. I let the truth be heavy, but I will not let it stay. Like a chain around my future, like a debt I have to pay. I'm not saying it was right, I'm not saying there's no pain, I'm saying I survived it, and I won't survive it every day. I stopped fighting, I chose myself instead. I stopped fighting and the war inside me ended. The street light finally faded, morning covered everything, nothing changed behind me, but something changed in me. Let the morning come, I'm done demanding that the night apologize. Let the morning come, I survived what I could not make right. Find myself sitting on the curb outside the station, my jacket soaked through, my phone at 1%. Your last message still open on the screen. 3 words, I can't do this. For once I didn't answer. A taxi crossed the intersection, the driver never looks my way. A newspaper rolled through the gutter and disappeared beneath the gate. The city felt indifferent, but somehow that felt kind. It wasn't asking me to recover, it wasn't asking me to understand. It only gave me somewhere to exist, while everything inside me came apart. I watched the clouds lose their darkness, not quickly, not completely, just enough to show that even the longest night eventually runs out of sky. I kept waiting for a miracle, a reason, a reply, but maybe peace arrives the moment you stop asking pain to justify your life. Let the morning come. I don't need the night to give me back the person I once was. Let the morning come. I don't need your voice to tell me I was ever good enough. Some things end, some people leave, some questions never give us what we need. I can hate the way it happened and still choose to move on. I have fought enough. Let the morning come. I have fought enough, not for my life, against the truth. There is a difference, and now I know it. I used to think acceptance meant agreeing with the damage, like letting go would somehow mean the loss no longer mattered. But I still remember how your silence filled the room, how I learned to recognize the sound of someone giving up on you. I still remember every morning I woke early just to watch you sleep, and wonder when we stopped belonging to each other. None of that disappears because I finally face it, but pain becomes less powerful when you stop giving it a future it cannot replace. I don't have to call it fair, I don't have to call it fate. I only have to stop reopening every wound to prove that it still aches. Let the morning come. I don't need the night to give me back the person I once was. Let the morning come. I don't need your voice to tell me I was ever good enough. Some things end, some people leave, some questions never give us what we need. I can hate the way it happened and still choose to move on. I have fought enough. Let the morning come. I surrender to what is real, not to the pain, not to the fear. I surrender the impossible belief that if I suffer long enough, the ending will release me. I release myself. Maybe I will always carry a small part of that night. The station, the wet pavement, the message on the screen. But scars are not instructions, memories are not chains, and acceptance does not mean I would choose it all again. It means I choose this moment, this breath, this street, this slowly rising light. Let the morning come. I no longer need the darkness to admit what it has done. Let the morning come. I can grieve the life we lost without becoming numb. brakes on. I have fought enough. Let the morning come. Let it find me tired. Let it find me changed. Let it find me carrying what cannot be erased. Let it find me standing. Let it find me here, not completely healed, but no longer ruled by fear. The phone went dark, the first train arrived. I stood from the sidewalk and stepped inside. I made peace with the damage, not because it disappeared, because I got tired of disappearing with it. Dawn found me on the sidewalk, jacket wet against my skin. The city looked almost forgiving from the place where night had been. I watched water leave the gutters, watched the headlights slowly fade. Nothing offered me an answer, still I felt something had changed. I carried every broken piece like evidence against myself. Every failure had a label, every scar sat on a shelf. I believe that if I suffer long enough to prove regret, I could earn another version of the life I didn't get. So I punished every silence, turned each setback into proof that I was damaged past redemption, that the worst of it was true. But pain is not a verdict, and a scar is not a cage. It is only where the body learned to live beyond the blade. I don't have to love the ending. I don't have to call it good. I just have to stop confusing. Oh, acceptance with defeat. I made peace with the damage. I let it be what it became. I stopped asking every wound to justify why it remained. I made peace with the damage. I gave sorrow back its name. It was something that had happened. It was never all I am. I still feel it in the silence. I still carry what it changed. But I made peace with the damage, and I walked into the day. There are people I still miss, who are healthier far away. There are dreams I had to bury so another life could stay. There are apologies unspoken. There are bridges I won't cross. There are things that made me wiser without ever being worth the cost. I used to need a perfect reason for each person who had left. Now I know some doors are closing before either side is ready. Not every loss has meaning, not every ending has a plan. can miss what couldn't last. I can honor what I wanted without living in the past. I made peace with the damage. I let it be what it became. I stopped asking every wound to justify why it remained. I made peace with the damage. I gave sorrow back its name. It was something that had happened. It was never all I am. I still feel it in the silence. I still carry what it changed. But I made peace with the damage, and I walked into the day. Taken plenty, it does not get today. I can live beside the damage without living in its name. Maybe healing isn't clean. Maybe peace still has a pulse that races when a certain street reminds you who you were. Maybe strength is simply staying when your instinct says to run. Maybe acceptance is the moment you stop waiting to become the person untouched by sorrow, the person pain could never reach, and start loving who is standing in the ruins at your feet. I made peace with the damage. Now it doesn't speak for me. It can't explain where I have traveled, but it cannot choose my dreams. I made peace with the damage, not forgiveness, not escape. Just a quiet understanding that I'm allowed to turn the page. I still feel it in the silence. Silence doesn't ache, but the silence doesn't ache. Like a room without an ending, like a promise I must chase. I made peace with the damage, and I finally found my place. Not before it, not without it, but beyond it, still awake. The street was almost empty. The sky was turning gold. I stood up from the sidewalk, and I let the morning hold me. I finally forgave the man I became, not because he was innocent, because he survived. The rain was drying on the rooftop. Morning found the city before it found me. I watched the windows turn to gold and wondered how many versions of myself I had buried just to get here. I used to hate the way I changed, the distance growing in my eyes. I blame the years that made me colder, blame the nights I learned to hide. I kept a list of every failure, every promise I betrayed, every time I chose my anger when I should made a home inside the pain, and every road I shouldn't have taken still led me here today. This is the man I became, built from the choices I wish I could change. He carries the weight, he carries the blame, but I won't keep calling survival a shame. This is the man I became, scarred by the fire, still standing in rain. I looked in his eyes and finally said, you did what you could to keep us alive. I finally forgave the man I became. I am not proud of every road, but I am done walking it alone. There were people that I pushed away before they had the chance to leave. There were honest hands around me, I was too afraid to believe. There were words I used like weapons when the truth felt far too close. I became the kind of silence that it hurt me most. But beneath the broken habits, underneath defensive skin, there was still a frightened heartbeat trying not to disappear again. I could see him in the distance, that exhausted younger face, building walls with shaking fingers just to feel a little safe. He didn't know another way. He learned to fight before he learned to stay. And I can mourn what it cost me without hating who I became. This is the man I became, built from the choices I wish I could change. He carries the weight, he carries the blame, but I won't keep calling survival a shame. This is the man I became, scarred by the fire, still standing in rain. I looked in his eyes and finally said, you did what you could to keep us alive. I finally forgave the man I became. The city wakes beneath the rooftop. I forgive the doors I closed. I forgive the love I feared. I forgive the years I wasted trying not to feel the years. I forgive the angry silence. I forgive the need to run. I forgive the man who thought that being hard meant being strong. He was never my destroyer. He was wounded, he was lost. He was playing for tomorrow with everything it costs. And I will not abandon him the way the whole world did. I will take him from the darkness. I will teach him how to live. You are not your worst decision. You are not your deepest scar. You are more than what you broke while learning who you are. I am still here, I am still changing. I am allowed to start again. This is the man I became, not just the damage, the fear or the shame. He carries the names of the ones that remain. He learned how to stand when the whole skyline changed. This is the man I became, older and tired but no longer afraid. I looked in his eyes as the daylight arrived and said, you are worthy of more than survival. This is the man I became, still imperfect, still finding my way. I cannot erase the mistakes that I made, but I can decide what I become from today. I finally forgave the man I became. The rain stopped, the city kept moving, and for the first time I didn't look away. I couldn't change you, I couldn't save us, I couldn't make the truth be something else. So I finally changed the only thing I could, the way I carried it. Your picture stayed inside the drawer, not because I wanted it, because throwing it away felt like admitting that the years were gone. Tonight I opened it, I looked at us, and nothing inside me asked to go back. I remember every promise we made inside that kitchen, the refrigerator humming, your hands wrapped around a cup. You said we would survive anything that found us. I believed you, because believing felt easier than noticing you were leaving. First you stopped asking how my day had been, then you stopped looking when I answered. We became two people sharing walls, sharing bills, sharing less of ourselves with every passing week. I tried to become quieter, easier, less afraid, less honest. I thought if I took up less space in your life, you might finally make room for me. But love should not require disappearing, and loyalty should not feel like losing your name. I spent too long believing I could fix what only wanted me to change. I let go of what I couldn't change, the empty conversations, the distance in your face. I let go of needing you to say that I was worth the effort, that you wish you would have stayed. I can't change you, I can't change then, I can't make a broken ending start again, but I can walk away without carrying the shame. I let go of what I couldn't change. I let it be real, I let it be over, I let myself stop calling closure something only you could give. I drove through our old neighborhood after midnight. The corner store was closed, the porch light at your mother's house was burning like before. For a moment I expected everything to pull me back, the first kiss, the bad jokes you had against my shoulder during movies we ignored. But memories are not instructions, missing something doesn't mean it should return. Sometimes the heart keeps photographs of places where it should no longer live. I parked beside the river, turned the engine off, listened to the water move beneath the bridge. It didn't fight the rocks, it found another way around there. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is letting truth remain the truth. Maybe moving on begins when I stop asking what else I could have done for you. I let go of what I couldn't change, the empty conversations, the distance not too much, I was not too weak, I was not hard to love because you stopped loving me. The ending is an ending, not a measure of my worth. I don't need your explanation to remember what I deserve. I forgive myself for staying, for confusing fear with hope, for treating every warning like another chance to prove my love. I forgive the person I became beside you, always tired, always waiting, always trying to perfect the final truth. I couldn't save us, but I can still save the life that comes after you. I let go of what I couldn't change, the nights I felt invisible, the words you never gave. I let go of needing you to say that losing me was something you regretted every day. I can't change you, I won't change me into someone who accepts the love you offer. Reluctantly, I can leave the past without denying there was pain. I let go of what I couldn't change. I kept the memories, I dropped the weight, I kept the lessons, I released the blame. You were part of my life, you were not, but the rest of it. I placed the picture back inside the drawer, then I closed it, not in anger, just because I didn't need it anymore. Your picture stayed inside the drawer, not because I wanted it, because throwing it away felt like it meant